Now, some of us know what happened in 1995, but for those who didn't, that is when the OJ Simpson trial took place, which you were alluding to earlier. I
Mhm.
was just kind of wondering, can you take me back to those moments? What was that like being able to report on that?
Well, for me, I was 28 years old. I had made it to the network, so I was pretty proud of that because, aspiring journalists, you want to get to the network by the time you're 30. I was at the network, but I was also covering, the trial of the century. So that was pressure. That was stressful. It's my first network assignment, and it's something that everyone was watching. And I mean, everyone was watching that trial every day. So, I still have people come up to me in airports and say, like, "Oh, I remember when you were doing the OJ Simpson trial." And my job was pretty unique at the time. I was working at the network, but I was the affiliate reporter. So all of the ABC networks around the country could pay ABC to have me on their show covering the trial for 5 minutes at a time during their news cycle. So I would be on in, it was saving local markets money. They didn't have to send a reporter to camp out there for a year in Los Angeles because I was the one there for everybody. Again, there wasn't a whole lot of time to really reflect and realize the impact and kind of like your place in this history. So now that I look back on it and I see all of the documentaries and things that are done on the trial, I didn't realize how historic it was at the time. But looking back on it now, it's something that I'm certainly proud to have been able to cover. And I say that knowing that people died, so it was a sad story too. But knowing the impact and the place that trial had in our country, it certainly was. It was an interesting thing to be a part of.